The idea of one for me, one for them filmmaking is a long-standing tradition in Hollywood. But MCU star Elizabeth Olsen doesn't conform to the notion and is incredibly grateful to her MCU tenure for the indie opportunities it provides. Olsen has played Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, since Avengers: Age of Ultron in 2015. Since then, she has appeared in every Avengers movie, as well as leading her own spin-off, WandaVision, and becoming the main antagonist of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Outside the MCU, Olsen tends to steer clear of major blockbusters, instead starring in highly rated indie films and shows like His Three Daughters, Kodachrome, and The Assessment. During an appearance at Vulture Fest, Olsen thanked Marvel Studios and the MCU for providing the insurance necessary to allow her to pursue passion projects and indie movies. Despite starring in some critically acclaimed indie films, it's safe to say they don't pay the bills like a billion-dollar Marvel Studios movie. "I never really had the mentality of one for them, one for me," she began. The philosophy is one followed by filmmakers like Guillermo del Toro, James Wan, Taika Waititi, and many more, who alternate between high-paying studio blockbusters and personal independent films, she continued. "Marvel has been such a consistent thing I've been able to return to and has created, what's the word? Some feeling of insurance in my life that has given me freedom to choose other jobs, so I haven't felt like, and then I'll do this to do this." Elizabeth Olsen says indie films need blockbuster movies to survive. While there is undoubtedly a financial incentive, Elizabeth Olsen said that all of her appearances as Scarlet Witch in the MCU felt character-driven. Olsen said that Wanda's subsequent appearances in the MCU were required for the story, rather than to keep the actress working and to fulfill her contract. She explained, "It's always like, we have this idea and that's why we want you to come back. It's not like, just throw her in something." The battle between blockbuster movies and indie filmmakers has only heightened in the last few years. Following Martin Scorsese's infamous critique of theme park movies, which he will apparently never live down, several other actors and directors have criticized the superhero genre and CGI-heavy blockbusters in general. However, Olsen has a very different view on the matter. The MCU star believes that blockbuster movies don't damage indie filmmaking. Instead, they actually help smaller films get screen time at theaters. Olsen says that big-budget superhero films help theaters pay the rent, which then also allows them to screen indie films with less risk of financial repercussions. Olsen isn't currently confirmed to appear in any upcoming MCU projects. However, she has expressed a desire to return, which has been backed by Marvel's head honcho Kevin Feige. The executive didn't confirm when Scarlet Witch will return to our screens but said, "All I can say is that we're excited to find out when and how she can come back." The next MCU movie to hit theaters is Captain America: Brave New World, which is set to be released on February 14, 2025.